Hey guys, Sausage here, and welcome to another Meaty Sneak Peek! Today we have a wonderful MMO called Trove. Now this is currently an open beta game, but those of you who know Cube World will know that this looks a lot like it. However, it's an online based version, so to speak. This is going to be pretty much me giving you a tutorial on things I've probably already done. But you start with two classes, and I will show you those here. You start with two classes when you come in. It's completely free to play to start with, so don't panic about any of this. I'll explain that as I go along. You start off with the Knight and the Gunslinger. Gunslinger I currently have at level 10, and the Knight is level 1. Each class has its own level, so you can level it up individually. And you pretty much combat, for those familiar with Cube World, fairly similarly to what Cube World is. This is open beta. It's currently free to play. Now I'm not sure if they're going to keep it free to play for open beta. I don't know all the facts. So pretty much you come in here, you mess around and level yourself up, you gather up gear, and I'm currently gathering these things called warp seeds. They're all materials used for crafting. So yeah, you also can build your own home. And this right here is a house that I've just finished building. You need to gather up blocks in build mode in order for you to build something like this. I previously had something that I nicknamed a McDonald's because it literally looked like a McDonald's because of the colour scheme. But yeah, this is my house. It's only the first floor. I need a lot more blocks to continue building it up. But there are just a load of interesting, awesome things. So there's crafting in this, there's professions, there are lots and lots of awesome things, as well as combat. So if you're sick of doing dungeons and stuff, you can come into your house after you've crafted a bunch of stuff, and hey presto, you have yourself a cool pad to hang around in. And all you need to find is one of these things, press E, and boom, it builds your house instantly. So let me go back to the main hub. Right. This is the main hub area. You'll have various portals going different places. I've not fully explored it. As a new character, you will have a tutorial. Once you've done your tutorial, you'll end up here. This main hub is pretty much where you'll start. So, for any new character that's joining, you'll run up here to the adventure portal where it says Novice Adventurers 1 to 3. And then you'll press E, you'll enter it, and it will throw you into one of their many servers and many worlds. Now if you press M, everyone displays on the map, and all the different colours are different biomes. So if I press Z, which is my mount, say hello to my mount, they do cost you 500 bitcoins, but again I'll explain that in a bit. Lol. And just like Minecraft, everything in this game is completely mineable. So what you do is you press the tab button. Oops. And you could destroy everything. I accidentally placed the block. Now don't think that because you're mining grey blocks you'll get grey blocks. It doesn't work like that. There are primal colours which you then later turn into different shades of that colour with a block machine that allows you to do that, which you will craft. And there are plenty of things for you to craft too. It's not just your basic stuff, so let me hop on and see if we can't actually get out of this main bit. So we'll go down here into this forest and see what we can do. Somehow I leveled? You gain 15 mastery points for leveling. I don't quite know. Anyway, you have a daily quest. Every day you come on, in the top right corner you can see that bar with the star, and it says 500. You could go around, and if you complete dungeons, let me just bash this skeleton thing in its face. If you go around and complete dungeons, you'll fill the bar up, which will give you 1,000 bitcoins per day. So you get 1,000 coins a day, and as far as I'm aware, that's the only way you can earn those coins. You can, however, buy credits. So if I press this button, this is the character menu, and if I go onto costume, no, it's not the right one. I know there's a button. I'm still very new to this, so not that one. It's not that one because that just blew a hole in the floor. That was a bomb. Don't panic. B? Is it B? No, that's my bags. N is... Here we go. You press N on the actual thing, and you can pay. So, for example, you can pay 15 quid sorry, £15, British pounds. You can unlock 2 new classes with the Neon Ninja and the Fey Trickster. You'll get a Trove helmet, 750 credits, 1 additional slot for your chest, because you get your own personal chest, and then 500s of each primal colour block, which are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple and grey. And you can see what the rest do, so you can have a look at all of those. Classes, you've got Knight, Gunslinger, Fey Trickster, Dracolite and the Neon Ninja. There is another class due to be released fairly soon, which is the oh, what is it? It's called the Candy Barbarian. Don't ask, know nothing about it. Costumes, you can buy all sorts of costumes, I guess, if that's your thing. If you like that sort of thing. You can have mounts, there's a few mounts here. Yes, you can have a ball you can bounce around on and stuff like that. Goods, I don't know what any of these really do, but yay. I guess that allows you to rename yourself, so that's easy enough to understand. Blocks, you can buy blocks if you really want to, but you can sit and mine. You can also add credits, which are they're your prices for all your credits. And I'm getting bashed in the face. Yeah, take a these. But I'm trying to get it to drop some loot. So that's the credit system pretty much explained. So it is free to play, but you can buy more should you wish to. Is this a dungeon or is this someone's house? I'm not certain. You can get random dungeons and you'll know if they're done or not, because there'll be a giant massive X above them, which I think is well done. This is pretty big. Bossy. Okay, this place is quite creepy. Is there anything else in here? So yeah, you just pretty much go through the game, leveling yourself. There's so much to show you in a beta, it's unbelievable. The way you get this, you download something called the Glyph launcher, and I will link that in the description. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? No, that's a spike pit. You do not want to go in a spike pit. If this is a dungeon, I don't know where the boss is. Well, it's not come up with a boss, so it's probably not. It's not come up saying, kill this thing. Oh, hang on, there's more. Let's go further down. Into the bowels. That's a reference. Anyone get the reference? Please get the reference. Is this... No. Okay, no. Someone just blew a hole in the wall. This is very Skyrim-esque. Very Skyrim-esque, this place. You just expect, like, the undead to just suddenly... Blah! And jump at you. Aha! Ah, don't land in that stuff. That's lava. Okay, so I'm in here, but I don't see any... Oh, someone's already done this. So yeah, this has been done. Because once you've done the actual instance / dungeon, you'll get a big X, but this doesn't appear to have the X. But there you go, perfect example. You'll get that big thing above a dungeon when it's been cleared out. But if you go far enough in the map, so for example, let's go... I don't know which way to go actually. Let's keep going up, because it doesn't look like many people are going. In fact, no, let's not go up. Let's go that way to the little green bit over here. Ignoring the guy as we go. Hopefully. And I'll try and show you what happens with a dungeon. And I'll try and show you how you can summon your own little cornerstone in the middle of nowhere. But I really do love this. Me, Meatball and Cherry Pie have been putting absolute hours into this. And it's absolutely awesome. And I'm glowing for some reason. Aha, this could be a dungeon that has yet to be done. Oh, while I'm at it, this is one of the many things you can mine in the game. So for those who play Minecraft, you can mine these things here, and these are crafting materials that you'll need, like ores that you'll need to make furniture for your houses, because you can make lots and lots of furniture. You can make tools and stuff out of them, so not like Minecraft tools, but workbenches to work at. So it's kind of Don't Starve-esque with the science machine and the alchemy engine. Once you have them, you unlock more recipes. So that's the sort of thing I'm just trying to get across there. And the bomb. There we go. Get out my way. Dive at his face. Right, let's dive into here. Woo! Literally dive. Dungeon diving. Ah! Okay. Slay the skeletal Viking. So I'm going to hazard a guess that's this. So if you look, that's the boss objective. Slay the skeletal Viking. But there's lots of dungeon hazards around. And you can knock these into the dungeon hazards, which are the flames there. They just fly everywhere. And once you beat them, once you beat them, you will... I've just filled up the thing, so I've got my reward for the day. So we've got 500 cubits. And you break this chest, because this chest gives you your loot. And my loot was, in fact, a gun. Now, I'm not a gunslinger, so I can't use that. But if you know someone who is a gunslinger, you can open your bags, throw it on the floor, and they'll pick it up and they can see if they can use it or not. So there is always that. And, as if I'd planned it, there's a blank cornerstone there. Now, for those of you who remember, at the beginning of the episode, I was in my house. And I mentioned you can summon your house wherever you find one of those signs. Which is true, and I'll show you exactly right now. Press E, boom! Build your house right before you. And there you go. This thing here is something you need to pay attention to. It's the rejuvenation station. Get out my house! Did I say you could come in here? No, I did not! Oh, and he's bringing his friends! I don't know if I can use that. Oh, I got it. There's a hat! I can use that, probably. Let's have a look. Character menu. Adds health, adds movement speed. And then it'll go into the hat slot, and I'm wearing it. So there you go, I'm wearing a hat. So the rejuvenation station, my health's going down. If I press Q, I'll use a potion. What happens when you run out of potions? You walk up to the rejuvenation station, press E, refills them. So it's always a good handy thing to know that you should build them. So the first thing you want to make is a crafting bench. I'm not 100% certain how to do it because I was given this. So I'm pretty certain you can figure that out or ask for one or buy one or something. But then you like build all sorts of different things. So like you can buy a deconstructor, you can buy a forge, a workbench, a cube converter, your own personal chest. The professions currently are gardening and ring crafting. Advanced stuff, you can buy you can create a fun factory, a style saver, which pretty much keeps the style. So if I like this hat, but I find something better that doesn't look like this hat, I can then just put it into the style saver, which I will give you an example of here. Put this pistol in here because it's useless, destroys the item so you will not get it back, but it keeps the image. So if I then press, I think it was U or I, which one was it? I. So if I then go back to style, it will then be in this book here. There you go, parrying pistol. And I have quite a few, not many. I mean, I've got bazooka here. I've got rocket launcher if I want to. You can add all sorts of stuff. There's like even one that's a tomato to the face. That's whistling a tune for a mask. You can have masks. I've been pretty much gathering up all the fiery ones as you would imagine. So I've got a flame crested crown, a flame face, dancing dragons, and a basalt rifle. All sorts of stuff. So yeah, this one here is the furniture. You've got all of these different genres, which are your different biomes, and as you go along you'll find dungeons that have a giant scroll above them. They unlock new things you can build, so new furniture. And as you can see, this requires some sharpstone and primal orange to build fences. Then I'll go to Desert Frontier, you've got all of those, you've got Permafrost, Undead Hills, Fey Wilds, which is just... And there's just so many different things to build, and these are all different furniture things that you can put into your own little personal house. And even Sea of Tranquility has some, which is an absolutely boring place to go. But still, then this is the gardening thing. So if I have, so for example, I want some seeds, I need to gather up some sunlight bulbs for that, which you get from giant sunflowers. A deconstructor, that actually is the same as the other one next to it, which is I put them together. It's the same as the style saver, but it won't save your style. In fact, it'll break a weapon down and give you this thing here called flux. Now, if you use the flux at a forge, you can actually upgrade your gear. So if you put your gear into this slot somehow, I've yet to figure that out, push the button, and for 5 flux you'll upgrade your gear so it becomes more powerful. This is the class changer, so you can switch between your classes while you're here, and then the style changer, if I show you, will let you play as a dragon. You can play as a robot. Just look at the face, it changes really. Then you can play as an undead. You can be a guy. Don't worry, I'm not a pale guy. You can change the colours to be whatever skin tone you want. You can even have a lady, which you can change as well. Then back to dragon. And then there's an absolute butt ton of hairstyles. Won't go through them all. And you can change your hair colour and eye colour. So once you're all happy with what you've done, you accept. And you can do that as often as you like. I don't even know if this does anything. No, it don't. So yeah, it's really interesting. I really do like it. I don't know, like I've said, I don't know if this is going to stay free to play forever. So while the beta is available, if you're even interested, and I leveled, and I got, is that a nightcap? Oh wow, that looks kind of funny actually. That increases my health, drops movement speed, but okay, that sounds better. So it's a sleep hat. Oh wow, I like that. Wow, I am attacking a little faster. And that big mushroom's a dungeon, so I'm going to end the video by going and taking that dungeon out as my knight. So rule of thumb, break everything. There's a few things you can't do in this game, like you cannot use your build mode to break into a dungeon. Sometimes it also glitches out. So for example, this is a dungeon. I cannot use this beam to get in there at all. But build mode is pretty much press tab, head to build mode. Ooh, you want to be me, do you, mushroom? These mushrooms are mean, jeez. Boy. Okay, press number 1. What does this do? Woo! Wow! Okay, so you can rush the enemy. That is good, but it uses up your energy, I guess, which is the yellow. And this bounces me up. Oh, no, bounce me up. Up! And then that bounces me in here, which is good and everything, but dangerous. Because don't let the fire touch you, because you could die. And I'm not being very clever with the whole don't let the fire touch you thing. Die, you mushroom of doom! If you're worried about enemies stealing your loot, don't worry about that whatsoever. Because you get your own separate loot, the enemy cannot even see your loot, so don't worry about them ninjaing it. However, if you pick it up and then redrop it, I hate it when it glitches out. If you pick it up then redrop it, anyone can pick that up. So remember that. And this is the boss room. Slay the Death Knight. Slaying Death Knight. Boom! Ah! Oh my god, he has minions. So, how many potions have I got? I've got 8 potions. Keep hammering away. Hammer away, hammer away, hammer away. And boop! Yeah! Boom! Come on, come on, come on. Oh wow. Oh wow, oh wow, I like. Right, bash. What loot did I get this time? I got another gun. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, once you've got to like, what, level 3, level 4? I think, can't remember what it was. Level 3 or 4 in this place. You can then press H. And that will teleport you straight back to the main hub. Here. And then you just run back up this tower and go to the next one. Until you get to the very top, and then I don't know where you go from there because I've only just reached the top on my gunslinger, which I will show you before I leave. Gunslinger, please. There we go. Here's my gunslinger, and I personally think he's a badass because he has all sorts of moves. Like he can have a charge shot, he does this, you press 1 and he'll go off into the air like super high, and yeah, he's just brilliant. So feel free to play this if you want to. Links will be in the description. And there'll be a description on how to do it as well, because it can be annoying sometimes. So go ahead, check it out if you're even remotely interested. So this has been Trove, I have been Sausage, and you have been watching me play a Meaty sneak peek. Take care, and goodbye.